Is Tantra dangerous? Now, there are two kinds of Tantra. There is the right-hand Tantra, which is the non-sexual practice, and there is the left-hand Tantra, which is the sexual one. Today, I'm going to talk about the latter. Now, first answering the question that was given in the title, yes, sexual Tantra is a dangerous practice, and now I'm going to explain why. Now, what actually couple is doing while they practice this kind of thing? Now, normally when a couple have sex, so the sexual energy is built up in the lower part of the body, and then during orgasm, the energy is emitted out. In sexual Tantra, what we are doing, we're actually preserving the energy, and instead of getting rid of that, we kind of flushing up the system. And this is what we call the rising of Kundalini. Now, rising of Kundalini for advanced practitioner is actually very, very useful practice. But for a beginner, it might be quite dangerous, and I'm going very soon to explain what are the dangers. But before saying that, I want to share that the sexual Tantra is considered by many as the strongest Kundalini practice. And why? Because in a normal Kundalini practice, you kind of just lift your own energy using pranayamas, asanas, or other yogic exercises. But when you do sexual Tantra, you kind of also bring up the energy of your partner. So it's kind of multiple the effect of the practice. So Kundalini can be extremely forceful. Now, what can happen when Kundalini is rising? So Kundalini is a very, very forceful energy. It's actually the most powerful energies that we have in the system. And it gives lots of pressure on the body. And because of that, it also gives very strong triggers to the mind. Now, what comes out of that? So basically, when you have a very, very strong flow of the mind and you cannot control it, sometimes it can even bring to a state of psychosis. In other less extreme cases, it can bring very, very strong emotions. And if it's negative ones, it can be very, very difficult. Let's say you have anger rising up, but because of Kundalini kind of push it out, it may be 10 times stronger or 100 times stronger. Now, first it's going to be very painful for yourself, but also it can bring to complete loss of control and even to violence. What it can do more? When Kundalini is rising up, sometimes people have trouble to sleep, yeah, because you have so much energy rising and coming up to your head. Then it's like you just cannot sleep the whole night or even few nights. In general, it's very common for beginners to have like imbalance of emotions during this time. Now, for an advanced practitioner that have a background of purification and practices, it might come in a very beautiful flow. For a beginner, there is little danger. Now, the danger is not only for the mind, the danger is also for the physical body, because the energy is moving through the nervous system. So it can affect the heart, it can affect the brain, it can affect in general the nervous system. So it can bring some pains or disruptions of the digestive system and many, many, many other things. So I didn't cover the whole possibilities of how it can go on. But I just want to warn you, if you're a beginner and you want to go into sexual Tantra, you should know there are many, many obstacles in this path, so you should seriously consider if you want to do that. So I will, in the next future, I'm going to come up with more videos covering different aspects of Tantra and sexual Tantra. If it's interesting for you, so you're welcome to press the subscribe button, the bell, and I'm very happy to receive your feedback, so you're welcome to write things in the comment section. So thank you very much, everybody, and have a nice day.